This is a public service announcement for all starving artists. We gotta stop getting scammed. So for all the artists right now on the come up, nonetheless, we are driven, we are passionate, yes, but at the same time, the harsh reality is that we are freaking desperate. We are desperate to get streams, to get video views, to get on stage, to get on whatever it is. But you gotta be smart and you gotta be strategic with the gigs and performances that you take on, because there's plenty of people out there that, trust me, they see your potential, they see how far you can make it, but they also know that because we don't have a name, we're desperate, and they're going to take advantage of that. While you're in your emerging stage, there'll probably be quite a few opportunities people are giving you, and they're paying you in exposure. And trust me, don't we all love being paid in exposure, because that pays the bills.
Leave now.
I guess you haven't heard. I need that money.
However, as an artist, especially when you're on the come up, because you're going to be self-managed, it is your responsibility to weed out the trash and not fall for these scams.
Garbage water! Oh!
Because honestly, while we're starving, nobody's out here looking out for us. It's only you looking out for you. So you gotta be mindful of that.
So, you got my money?
Huh? Oh yeah, I'll pay you soon.
So here's a little experience that I had with a particular showcase. Now, I'm not gonna mention any names, but basically, these people had reached out to me asking me to perform at one of their showcases. They promised me an audience of 500 people. They promised me professional photography, professional videos. I don't think they had anything else to offer. I think that was it. Oh, of course, exposure. And then these people had the audacity to let me know that if I accept a gig with them, that I myself, as the performing artist, I am responsible for selling 15 tickets on my own. Now, this is where it gets a little juicy. They had the gall, the balls, honey. I can't do a New York accent, but you see what I was trying to get at.
Did you grow some balls all of a sudden? You're big and bad. You're big and bad.
I always had balls, honey.
To then follow up and say, if I don't sell 15 tickets, whatever is remaining, I'm responsible for paying out of pocket.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
You gotta be out your damn mind. What the hell? And this is the thing, these people and organizations, they literally prey on people like you and I who are desperate to get our art out there. But the reality is, that's not worth it. These people ain't it. You need to realize that these people cannot put on a show if they don't have performers. We're putting in the work and they're trying to get us to pay them. Most of the time when you turn out to these events, you see that they can't promise you the capacity that they promised you. There's not 500 people there, there's barely 100 people there. And the professional photography or videography that they offered is actually horrible. And you'll also see that there will be some platforms that aren't going to pay you, but they're going to charge over $30 at the door for people to come watch you perform. And that's me. Massive red flag. How are you charging people $30 at the door, but you don't have any budget set aside for performing artists?
Where's the money?
And yo, sometimes it is absolutely okay to accept a performance and gig for no money at all, but you have to make sure that it has some sort of value for you. You got to be able to weigh these things out in order to protect yourself as an artist, because you're already not making money. You want to make sure you're not being scammed out of money as well. The scale got to balance itself out. If you're doing someone a solid, they gotta be doing you a solid too, in some shape and form. Look, for myself, I've been doing this for 6 years at this point. It's been a struggle, and I've had to work many side jobs just to keep myself afloat financially. But during this time of struggling financially, I spent so much time building my repertoire, building my resume, and getting myself out there. And by the time I got that co-signed by Janet Jackson, I had a catalog of work to go and ready for press. So the fact that I spent so many years working on my craft, becoming a better dancer, video producer, director, all these things, being a better performer, now that these incredible opportunities are landing in my hands, I'm ready to snatch them. And trust me, you do not want to accept gigs, opportunities, or anything of that nature out of being desperate, because they're most likely not as valuable as you think, and you may truly get hurt along the way. And don't be shy, yo. I want to help others regardless of their discipline. Try to filter out these things. Sometimes you need a little bit of help, and if I can help you guys out at all, that's what I'm here for.